This contains my power.
What's going on, guys? So I get a lot of questions asking me about one of my hip opening drills before I do a sumo deadlift. Very simplistic, very easy. Doesn't do consistent too much. The one thing you want to do when it comes to like opening drills and things like that is not to hold a static stretch, more of a dynamic. Especially when it comes to very like heavy lifting. Opening of your hips can play a huge role, especially when you have tighter hips and you're lifting heavy all the time. So you got to consistently work on mobility, hydration, things like that. So usually there's 4 drills I like to warm up with. One on core, one on core workouts. So I'll do like curl ups from the McGill Big 3 just to like brace my core, learn about bracing. The second one, I'll do Cossack squats just to help open my hips, work on my posterior chain and my anterior with my quadriceps. My third one, I do hip 90-90s. Those seem to open up my hips a lot. And then the fourth one, I do glute bridges. And those are kind of my warm-ups for completely everything. When it comes to like my sumo deadlifts and things like that, or even squats, I'll do that. With squats, I'll use some more ankle mobility, things like that. But the first, like I said, the first one, McGill Big 3, very simplistic. I'll show you here. So here, just going back, your hands either come down to your side. I always like to put them straight down like this, and from here, just come up. You want to focus on squeezing that core hard as possible. I do literally 2 sets of 5, hold for 3 to 5 seconds. So here. And the biggest thing you want to do with these, right, is Valsalva maneuver, especially when it comes to bracing. The Valsalva maneuver is going to help you a lot. Just exhale all your breath out. You'll tend to, if you watch my videos, you'll tend to see me go like huge, completely drain out my air, and then a complete, and that's when I brace. And when I brace, I pull down with my abs. So it's just not just filling out the belt, but it's pulling down and pushing out against that belt. And you get more intra-abdominal pressure like that before you come to lifting. So the second one's gonna be Cossack squats. I'll show you here. All it is, you're gonna get in a wide stance, like with your sumo. It's probably beneficial if you did it in your sumo stance, but all it is here, opening up, closing. What that's doing is gonna put one extra stretch on the adductor. Make sure your other heel is on the ground. So here, stretch. Here, open up, and just back and forth. And this is just gonna basically get blood flow into those areas, especially when it comes to sumo, lifting and things like that. Next one's gonna be hip 90-90s or hip 50s. I don't know, people call them different things. Basically, you're gonna sit in position, your feet to your side, right? Like this. Just find a good spot for your feet. And all you're doing is opening, going to a side, an opposite side basically. You're just coming in, allowing yourself to pull forward here, like to come across, over, the other side, over, and then just do it without your hands, and just keep doing that. What this is going to do is going to open up your hip flexors and things like that, your adductors in the bottom here. It's just going to overall open up entirely everything, especially to get you in a more upright position. So I like to do these 2 sets of 10, just focusing on that stretch on the far end. My last one, usually I grab a hip band. Strong Barbell has a few of these. Your gym should have these. If you don't have these, you can use a regular red band or any band you have in your gym. Roll up twice or tie a knot in it. Put it between your legs here, right? And from here, I'm gonna do it like this position. What I like to do is drive my heels on the ground, right? I'm not focusing on bringing my toes down, because when you bring your toes down, you're acting more to your hip flexors and your quadriceps, especially when you're doing these. What you wanna do, take a step back, use your hamstrings, focus on squeezing those hamstrings, keeping those toes up relatively. You can do about 5 toes up, 5 toes down. So I go here, I focus on bringing my feet a little bit closer from one another, right there. Push the band out. I drive, my thing is I drive my back into the ground, and I tighten my back. Here, I'll pull up, I'll sweep the glutes, hamstrings, I hold for a few seconds. Just 2 sets of 10 again, and that's it, and we'll be moving into deadlifts.
Everything that drowns me makes me wanna fly.